Hari Om. Namaste. So we are back into the series of Sanatana Dharma video with the next Upachara that we are trying to do. That is Achamaniyam. After Arghya, Adya, we have the Achamaniyam. Another Upachara, the third in the series, which involves water. Okay. So Padhyam was the water with which we washed the divine form's feet. Then Arghyam was something we gave to wash the hands, and as a sign of what do you call like guest, the upachara we do to the guest, and some flowers, kind of, all that is Arghyam. And now we are coming to Achamaniyam. Achamaniyam, what exactly it means is the water to drink. Okay. Achamanam is a different process in the spiritual worship and other things. It's a physical process where you have a set of activities which you do systematically, of course. And the purpose is water is involved, first of all, because apah pavitram paramam prithivyam. Apaha, water, pavitram, sacred, paramam, most, prithivyam, on this earth. Out of all that, if you don't have anything, like for example, you are traveling somewhere, you don't have anything with you to purify yourself, just sprinkle some water on your head and say Pundarikaksha, and you become clean. Okay. And there is a process where with mantra, along with the mantra chanting, you intake some water in this way. You pour some water in the this hole of your hand, and then you try to just drink it 3 times with mantra. Then your whatever wrong is done or whatever impurity was there will go away. So that involves some other it needs training, it needs the initiation by the guru and all. So we cannot just do it like that. So that is called Achamanam, that we do. Okay, we do as a part of our puja, our sankalpa, or our practice. That is a different thing. Now, does Bhagavan do Achamanam? Does he need to purify himself from something? Is he impure at all? Like we are doing Achamanam for one purpose, but does he need it? No, he doesn't need. So Achamaniya jalam is something that is related to just drinking water. Okay. So, or another thing is mukha prakshalanam, to wash the face or wash your mouth. Okay. So mukha has both the meanings, like mouth, this cavity mouth, and this face, the whole face, with the whole, all the like the major parts of the face, like the major organs reside on the face, the eyes, the nose, the mouth. Okay, everything, all important parts are there on the face. So if we wash the face, that gives a good this thing. So this Achamaniya jalam is for either washing the face or rinsing the mouth. So you put some water inside the mouth, like this, you throw it away, then the mouth is, we feel a little better. So they ask us to do it before the meals and after the meals, so that we are healthy by the teeth, and everything is like it doesn't have, it gets infected, we are free of infections, and all kinds of such purposes are there for us. Okay, so for Bhagavan also, when we invite him as a guest, as a part of an upachara, we are trying to give him the same like Achamaniya water. Okay, so how do we give it? What does it contain? Okay, so there is a description about it in the dictionary of Shabdakalpadruma, which I referred. So he says Sugandha Salila. So that is along with some what do you call, Sugandha is fragrant materials. Okay, some things which smell beautiful. Okay, such objects are there in the available for puja and all. So we have such objects put into it which will give good fragrance, and we have to put some karpura. Okay, karpura is the what is it called, camphor. Okay, it's a camphor, and Then dhupa, so dhupita by the Krishna aguru. Aguru is another material, agaru or aguru, which is like it's also like put on for like a dhupa. It's some kind of dhupa material. Agarbatti we say. So there is a like a small stick which is covered with that material. We lit it and it starts giving the fragrance. This thing. So something of that material. Then we can put there should not be froth. Froth should not be there on the water. Any kind of froth. Water should be plain. Okay, should not carry any like some discharging materials, and nothing should be carried on the surface of the water. Okay, and you should not give it with your hand. Of course, you are not going to give it with your hand. You are going to put it in the shankha and give it. Okay, so the shankha is the purified. So there is a saying in Telugu, like it becomes tirtha, like we take the water, the sacred water from the temple, okay, the prasada, and like some people call it charanamrita. We call it the tirtha. Tirtha is like a sacred water is tirtha. So we call it tirtha. So when we drink it, if they give it some spoon, no, we don't feel like taking it. When we give it with shankha, then it becomes tirtha. Oh, now it's sacred. So when we offer to Bhagavan, let us put it inside the shankha and give it. So you must have seen the Abhisheka processes in Mathura, where Krishna is like offered the Abhisheka, the milk, bathing from the milk, with the milk. So he is offered it with the shankha. Okay, the shankha is poured, the milk is first poured into the shankha and then offered to him. So it is through shankha that we are going to give this Achamaniya Jala. Okay, so it is basically the water, okay, and mixed with all these things, poured into the shankha, and then we have to just put it in a very beautiful, like the very beautiful patra also. Okay, so all this way. So what do you get? Okay, you do all this. So what is that you are going to get it? So we are going to get Ayuhu first. So by the Achamaniya service that we do to Bhagavan, in return, we are going to get good lifespan, okay, which is very important to carry on with our karma activities and all. We need life. If life ends, the body ends, and we are not able to do anything, like that is life. So first thing we get is lifespan. Then balam, there is strength. So body without strength is of no use, so we get strength. Then we get good name, okay, the good name and the fame, they all increase. Okay, so all these are like these three are getting. And then whatever you desire for, of course, you are going to get that. Undesired, you are given all this. And the desirous, if you are desirous of anything and you do Achamana service, then you get that service. Okay, so by this, Bhagavan is happy. He is like, now he has the cool feeling on his face because he has washed his face with that fragrant water, okay, full of good materials, which will be like in this puja processes. One thing we observe is constantly in every service, every kind of, let it be prasada, like that we offer for eating, and then we eat it, take it as a prasada after offering him, or any other object, the dhupa, etc. These materials are all, they are good for health as well. When they are made at home, not chemicals mixed. So people say, hey, don't use that agarbattis and all, they are all very harmful. So not all agarbattis are harmful. If you make it through the process of the traditional systems as told in the book, without using any chemicals, without replacing the materials with objectionable things, like there are very objectionable chemicals that are being used which generate asthma, etc. So their respiratory problems happen. So people go against it, but we should not stop using that. Just make sure that it is made from a traditional source and it is good for. So we observe that all these objects, these activities involved are generally good for health. They are going to purify your mind. They are going to purify your body. They are going to be very health reasons for you. Okay. So This Achamaniya Jala is offered to him, and he is now very like calm and he's feeling cooler. So when we go out in some sun and we feel very sweating and we are not happy with the state of our body, somebody offers very cool water. So wash your face first, they say, okay. And so we drink some water, then we sprinkle some water on our face, we wash our neck, we just feel that coolness for some time. Okay, then we are really relieved. So just imagine. So Bhagavan is tired because he has come from there to our house. So he is tired. I don't say he has sweating and he's like, but we feel so like because the human beings who come to our house as guests, they have such things. So now Bhagavan has taken a form and come to our house. So the first thing, we make him relaxed, and the total relaxation happens with this Achamaniya. Okay, so the mantra which we take the Achamaniya, I'll just read out the starting part of the Purusha Sukta mantra that we read is Tasmat Virada Jayata. Okay, Tasmat Virada Jayata Virajo Adhipurusha is the Achamaniya that we do. Okay, so this is, and then for if Ganesha, for example, if we are saying, as I told you, we'll just say it in Sanskrit that we are offering you some Argya Achamaniya. Okay, we'll just say it in Sanskrit, that's all. Okay, so we say Anathanatha Sarvajna Girvana Gana Pujita Grihana Achamanam Deva Tubhyam Dattam Maya Prabhu. I am giving you Achamaniya. Oh Bhagavan, so please take it and bless me. Okay, so all kinds of such feelings we express for him. And this Achamaniya is like one of very important processes which gives us some worth, which gives us some like not only removal of some negativity, it is also giver of whatever we have discussed, Ayur, Balam, Yasho, Vruddhi, etc. All that it gives. So when we offer to Bhagavan, it gives us double the what is told, okay, double the fruit that is told. Of course, we are not going to, no bhakta concentrates on the fruits. Okay, once you start to become a bhakta, that means a devotee, one who is devoted to Bhagavan, you are not going to think about fruits anymore. You just are relaxed. Oh, now Bhagavan has washed his face. He looks so relaxed. Okay, so that is how we feel about him, and we feel that relaxation through ourselves also. So with the bhavana, if we just close our eyes and imagine him washing his face and smiling at us after the fresh feeling he has got. Oh, now we are relieved. Okay, then we can go for the next upachara. Okay, so this is how Achamaniya is. It's very simple. It's a small thing, not a very like it's not a complicated upachara. We can choose it like if we are doing the number of upacharas, as I told you, the 16 are the complete upacharas. There are more if you can like make it elaborate and more described. You can just have more. But the basic upacharas are 5, and between 5 to 16 you can choose. You can choose like which are simple, whichever you can do it with the material and without the material. It is both ways. Even when you are doing Manasa Puja, see, I am including in these series the idea about bhavana also, because somebody who is not finding a place, time, situation convenient for these pujas, because for puja you need a place, you need a pure place which is clean, and you will need an altar, you will need the god's photo, and you need lot of things, materials, and to offer him. So it is like without these, if you want to do, then do it with bhavana. Just sit in a calm place, even before your night's sleep, or just as you get up in the morning. Okay, and after you finish your bath, you are feeling fresh, you are taking a walk, or somewhere, anywhere, you can just have that manasa puja effect. In that also, you can give this Achamaniya. Okay, so Let us meet in the next video series with the next upachara. Till then, Namo Namaha, Shubhamastu.